At number 2, it's Ryan Williams from Alabama. Look, we already know who the top 2 guys are. Both were freshmen last year. Ryan Williams came onto the scene in remarkable fashion. We know that he's a great deep threat. We know that he does an amazing job with the ball in his hands. We know how he can track the ball and has unique skill set when it comes to flexibility and being able to time the ball and being able to catch it, secure it, and accelerate. What was most amazing about Ryan Williams last year is that while everyone wants to talk about his age and how he was 17 years old throughout the season, I don't care about that. It was how he had very few repetitions prior to becoming a major difference maker for the Crimson Tide last year. He arrived last year in June, so he didn't have the benefit of going through those 15 padded practices in spring. He didn't have the benefit of going through an off-season program in which he's training like a college athlete. He was a guy that showed up in June, had to accelerate rapidly to get him up to game speed and to get him ready to be a difference maker for the Tide. And he was able to do that in about 2 or 3 months. Now imagine what Ryan Williams is going to be now that he's had 9 months to work and prepare for the upcoming season. It's not to say he didn't work and do what he needed to do last year in high school and preparing for Alabama. He did all those things, but now it's going to be elevated. And I think for a lot of guys too, one of the biggest leaps we see is from year 1 to year 2. Well, I think that leap can even be more accelerated when a guy goes through the offseason program for the very first time. And that's what Ryan Williams will do this year. He went for over 18 yards per reception last year. Not the biggest guy in the world, but he's extremely explosive. And I do think that comes with the caveat that he had a quarterback last year in Jalen Milroe that was a little inconsistent throwing the football. Now, depending on who wins that quarterback job, whether it's Ty Simpson, whether that's one of the other 2 guys, whether it's Keelan Russell, or if it is Austin Mack, regardless of who wins the quarterback spot, hopefully that quarterback will be a slightly more consistent intermediate and underneath passer than what we saw from Jalen Milroe, and that might allow Ryan Williams' skill set to really come to the forefront.